of collecting and reading comic books, you're in the right place. Sit down, buckle up. Please subscribe. It helps the channel out tremendously. Throw a thumbs up. It's new comic book day. We're going to do a condensed show tonight. We're going to go over a respectful amount of comic books. We stayed within budget. We were successful there. Like we said, condensed episode tonight. We're going to go through the books once. We're going to call it a night and let you guys catch us on the replay as soon as it posts. So, yeah, without further ado, we're getting right into the books, and we've got some holdouts from the past, a cover of the year, in my opinion, and a cover to literally die for this month for, Halloween vibes and stuff like that. First up, without even waiting, rolling into Image, no DC books this week, and that's kind of the flow over this channel. I do need to read more DC books, but Fish Flies 2 from Jeff Lemire and Image, after getting recalled, after that book was recalled, the replacement copies are out. Happy to add that to the pile so I can read that and get caught up with that. Walking Dead Deluxe 73 is out this week, and I love the all red cover here. And again, I love reading this issue to issue, re-released, and it just helps spark some good memories of when the series was first out. And I love rereading it in full color too. Love the fact that they're adding color to this. House of Slaughter cover A is out, and I'm hearing good things of where they're at. House of Slaughter 18 cover A. So hearing some good things from some of the other guys in the community. I'm looking forward to getting caught up in this series and seeing where that's at, because I've almost dropped it like 3 times now. But still, like we said, a couple of holdouts from, I think it was last week or maybe even the week before. Bounty Hunters 39, the 1 in 25 queso, not the chips and cheese and queso, but this is, I'm pronouncing it queso. That variant, I love the Loth Cats on the cover. I thought that was super cool. And anytime I'm able to get a 1 in 25 for $10 or under, I'm pretty happy with that. So holdout from last week or the week before, glad to have that in, which tells me that those copies came in damaged and they were able to get replacements, which is absolutely fantastic, because that same week Darth Vader 39 was out and there was a fantastic Marquez 1 in 25, and yes, it did hit. It is gorgeous. It's in pristine shape, and it was under $10 for a 1 in 25. Really happy with that. I kind of worried when books don't show up that you've ordered. You're like, am I never going to see them again? Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes they can't get replacements. They only grab replacements or get replacements when they are able to. They can't guarantee it. They can't promise it. But speaking of Star Wars, Dark Droids 3 is out. And I've got to be honest with you guys, in the last 5 years, this is probably the only Marvel event that I've really absolutely loved and that I've stuck with. And I've been excited to see every issue come out and pick everyone up and read it. I'm having a lot of fun with this. As a Star Wars fan, I'm an even larger fan of the Star Wars tech, the architecture, the machines, the ships, the space tech. That's kind of my sci-fi jam. So I'm absolutely loving Dark Droids. And if you guys like Star Wars, you don't want to miss out on this, to be honest with you. And one thing that's kind of a counterpoint to that is a lot of people talk about their displeasure, if you will, in the fact that Marvel is releasing like The Mandalorian, the show form, in comic book. And people are like, well, that's not cool. I still find a tremendous amount of value in the fact that I can read this with my son after watching the show. So this does provide value for me, even if I already know the story, even if I already know what's going on. And I'm liking the covers. I'm still a cover collector, even though I don't buy everything. Cover A was cool. I like the colors on that, and I like the swoosh, if you will, of the lightsaber. They photo variants. I mean, there's always going to be a photo or a movie variant, it seems like, with Mandalorian, with modern Star Wars stuff. But I did really enjoy the, not 1 in 25, but the cover price variant, and the action was conveyed really well by this artist from the by the lightsabers, or about the lightsabers on the cover. I like that. But we talk about occasionally not being able to get books due to damaging or something like that. I don't know how many people are ordering this. I can't imagine this is going to be a cover, a lot of these covers out there, and maybe I'm wrong, but to have the 1 in 25 on release day for under, well, actually this was ratio. Now I look at it. This one I do like enough that I really want to grade this and add this to our Ahsoka Tano wall, because this is gonna fit in nicely, because we are mega Ahsoka fans. At least the wife's a mega Ahsoka fan. I'm also a mega Ahsoka fan, but she does the cosplaying of Ahsoka. But that's not all of the books, because we've got to talk about what I consider the cover of the year in just a moment. One more book in hand that I don't hear a lot of people talking about: American Psycho by Sumerian. I got the last copy at my LCS. I've been flipping through it tonight. I'm kind of excited because I don't know if this is just a retelling of the movie or if it's a retelling of the movie from a different perspective or if it's a prequel, whatever. I'm just kind of excited. I really did enjoy this movie back in 2000 quite a bit. More importantly, I think that's Comic Tom released a photo variant, a movie photo variant of, because I always continue to forget, Christian Bale. Names escape me constantly. The Christian Bale photo variant that Comic Tom released with his monthly box is absolutely to die for. It's phenomenal, and I got to get my hands on one. I don't know if I'm going to go order a box tonight if there's any available, or if I'm going to find one on eBay or something like that. But because this is the last copy, I was like, okay, if I'm that interested in getting that variant from Comic Tom, then I definitely want to read the story and see where we're at. So I grabbed what I think is cover A, maybe even cover B, and it was the last copy in my LCS. So I got lucky there because I didn't order it. Wasn't planning on it. Those are the physical books in hand this week, and we're just towards the end of the show here. Hit that thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We greatly appreciate everybody being here every week. Short condensed show this week. We will be back in full force for the full interaction with the chat and with everything that's going on. But in all seriousness, this is my cover of the week, released this week. Mandalorian Season 2, Issue 5, the Mike Mayhew variant, and I am absolutely in love with this cover. I get goosebumps looking at this. I ordered a stack of these in hopes of being able to do a Rosario Dawson signing, and now Mike Mayhew, after receiving the books, I think like through the weekend, this past weekend or last week, he can start shipping them now. It's Wednesday. He can start shipping them out. And I got the shipping notification the other day. So I'm hoping that those books leave and arrive in amazing condition because this is just unbeatable as an Ahsoka fan. Absolutely. Comic Tom, brother. I love the Christian Bale photo American Psycho variant this week. And that was like going to be my cover pick of the week until I realized, oh yeah, my cover pick for the year ships this week, and it's released today. Mike Mayhew, if you ever see this, thank you. This is absolutely to die for. My wife is going to love getting this signed, and I'm going to love seeing her getting it signed by Rosario Dawson as soon as we can get another signing attempt with Rosario. And of course, we will be looking for our home state friends and family, State of Comics, at that event, so State of Comics can handle the signing event for us. We're really excited. Again, I can't put into words how much I love this cover. This cover is absolutely the cover of the year for me as a Star Wars fan and as an Ahsoka fan. And there are still copies available, but Mike has continued. Mike has raised his prices. These were originally $40 for a trade set and a virgin set when it first dropped the pre-order. It's now $50 a set when you go to his site. If you Google search Mike Mayhew on, obviously Google, so I just said Google search. If you Google search him, he'll be one of the first things that comes up, the Mike Mayhew Studio. If you're interested in grabbing a copy, I just can't stop looking at this. In fact, you know what? Yeah, that's a great place to end the show. I love y'all, each and every one of you. I appreciate you every week. Like I said, condensed show. Please catch us on the replay. You're not going to catch it on the replay if you're watching live. Please do watch the replay, though, and hit the thumbs up. It does greatly help out the channel. Also, subscribe. It helps out the channel tremendously, and leave a reaction on there. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys know how we're going to do this, right? We're going to go peace out. We're going to go pinkies out. I'm going to catch you all on the flip side for the next one. Remember, the most important part, all day, everywhere, across the world, all over the universe, even adjacent universes in the Star Wars universe. You got to pause for it, right? Just remember. Take care of each other. Stay original. Take care of each other because we're all we have. We are all we have. We're important. You're important. Remember, you are enough. Have a great week, everybody. See y'all on the next one. It's just gorgeous.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
Excuse me while I change. The roller buggy has made me sweaty. Yeah, sweaty.